What kind of feedback have you gotten from visiting execs and professionals concerning the school, the faculty, students that have completed internships and the facilities?
I think both of us should take that. Why don't you take the initiative?
For the Scripps executives who've never been here before, we usually hear the same thing. Oh my goodness, they're so well dressed, so mature, and so poised, and so professional. For Scripps executives who've been here numerous times, it is because they got so much out of the interaction the first time, they want to come back for more. And there are Scripps executives who are scouting students and want to see how they mature from year to year, so that by the time they become seniors, they may be in a position to offer the student a full-time job. So there are a lot of reactions, there are a lot of impressions, but I think for the most part, executives leave here with a higher than expected impression from the one they came with, okay? And I owe that a lot to the caliber of students that we have here. And for the most part, I find the students here are a cut above the rest at Hampton. And I don't know if it's because of the culture that we try to build and develop within our program and within our school, but I feel it. I just feel that the executives know that they have hit the mark with their investment on this program and its students.
I also think our faculty has a lot to do with it. Our faculty does a great job, I think, of preparing our students for the real world, because a lot of our faculty come from the real world. They have had experience before they came here doing the very things that they're teaching, so they know what the expectations are. And again, I have to go along with Dean Whitaker-Heck on the caliber of students. Even when we go and visit other places and we take our students, they always know that they're from Hampton because of the way they carry themselves. They're well dressed, and as she has added, they're poised. And to break it down, they're well behaved. You would be amazed when you go out to various job fairs and visit other places that not all students come as our students come, with a real thirst and desire for the job, a real hunger for the experience.
Okay, at this time, we would like to open up questions to the audience. If
companies will be involved with Career Day this year?
As the name indicates, it's Scripps Career Days. So it is companies from the Scripps company. It's going to be those from their newspapers and television stations. We have a variety of people. We have Mizell Stewart, who is an editor. We have, and he's with the Courier and Press newspaper. We have Lee Rose. He's a manager of corporate communications and investor relations. We've got people on the technical side. Both Nick Hollinsby and Jack Lyle are in that capacity, and as a matter of fact, are going to be here today working with some of our students on creating a website. All of the work that the students are doing today, they will actually create a website tomorrow working with these gentlemen. So we have a variety of individuals coming to us.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm Aaron Hilton. I'm a junior broadcast journalism major from Newport, Rhode Island. And my question was just, how important do you think it is for some of us who are juniors, things like that, about to go into our senior year, to actually walk out of Scripps Career Day with an internship? Or do you think it's more important just to, set up your relationships first and then look for the internships, or is this really just about getting your internships for the summer?
I think it's crucial to having an internship. not just a internship, but more than one internship. I feel like without an internship and you're attending Hampton University and you're a journalism major, you really are doing yourself a disservice. But the thing about Hampton Universities and the thing about Scripps School of Journalism, you can't graduate without an internship because the teachers and the deans, they recognize how essential it is. You really would be trying to walk without one leg without an internship, and I'm not trying to over-exaggerate, but it's that intense because there's no way you can come out of Hampton with just a degree and no experience and no real practical hands-on, whether it's at a newspaper, television station, PR firm, what have you. You have to touch this industry before you graduate in some type of way.
I wouldn't mind adding to that. The thing that's really important, it's not just to walk away with an internship, but you are always networking. You are always in the business of building those relationships. It is extremely important that you put on the good foot, so to speak, and make sure that you meet, greet, shake, and fake with as many of these professionals as possible. You want to bring your business cards. You want to have extra resumes. You want to find the ones who are in the, and you need to listen. When they introduce the professionals, you need to listen to who's in an area that you think you might be interested in so that you can talk to them afterwards. You can catch them perhaps in the green room. You can catch them wherever you can to talk to them about your interests and what you feel is important for you.
And just another thing, when you're reading the bios, something I always do, when you read the bios, look for common interests there. Like I was reading the bio with someone right here and I saw WGN. I'm like, oh, well, I watch that TV station all the time when I'm in Chicago. So when I see that particular individual, I'm gonna make sure I bring that up. So just conversation starters. It's nothing you have to coerce or try to make yourself be something you're not. It's just simply enhancing those qualities that we have every day when we're talking to our friends.
You know, it's important to who you know. Because in some instances that gets you in the door, but you have to bring what you know in order to stay there.
Thank you very much.
Hello, my name is Shannon Burrell. This question is for Professor McDonald. How can students better prepare for the upcoming one-on-one interviews?
Well, I really think you need to think of questions that they might ask you. You also need to think of questions you want to ask them. So that means that you need to do research on Scripps, the company, on the particular person. You can Google almost anybody and find out something. And as Christian has said, you need to read those bios and find out who you have common interest and work that into the conversation. So you should come prepared with your list of questions to your interview just like they've come with their list of questions.